national anthem. So if there's anyone who is seated, kindly let's be upstanding. And those of us who are wearing hats, please let's remove our hats for the anthems. The national anthem. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais, na kwa sasa nitamuomba Maina Muturi aweze kumwelezea Rais kuhusu helmet ambazo ziko pale. Hivi tukiendelea kungojea madriver wafike ili tupige picha za kwanza ambazo ni rasmi.
Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the President, all protocols observed. I'd like to invite AA of Kenya Mobility, Mr. Deuri, and the Chairman, and the team from FIM and FIA, from FIA and WC, to come to the front so that we can explain and take His Excellency through the safety mobility campaign of the helmet. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Deuri, you may take the President through. Thank you.
And be able to get licensed and be empowered with the security to get ready. That's what we're doing because helmets and also reflective jackets. So this helmet is a product of all these people. They have partners, and we have the NTSA, which is working with us, which is here. We have a national helmet wearing program where we brought together a lot of people so that we can in other countries, in other countries like this one, really in our country. And after that, we all have we are treating them, we are counting more than 10,000.
Things are looking good. Bwana wambia mlai. Shooting the breeding. Shooting kasongo.
Safety being the number one paramount thing. These are helmets that are designed to be given to border riders to ensure their safety. It is said that you only have one head, and the helmet is what protects that one head. But if you are to ride a bike, ensure that your head is protected. So we'll have a photo opportunity before we invite His Excellency to come to the presidential dais, where we'll kick off with the speeches and then followed by photo opportunities with the drivers. Eddie? Welcome, Your Excellency. And the order that we're going to follow now is that we'll have a photo opportunity with the drivers. So allow me to invite the Presidential Escort Band to give us just one soft piece of music as we get the drivers ready to have their photo opportunity. And we'll have 3 photos, starting with P1 drivers, followed by all the drivers present. Then the 3rd photo is going to be with a lady driver. So if we can follow that order kindly, we'll start with the P1 drivers, then followed by by all drivers present, and the last photo is going to be with the drivers. We may take our seats kindly. Let's take our seats, please. Presidential Escort Band, ngoja kidogo. The drivers are here, so we'll follow program as agreed. So we'll start with the P1 drivers, who will be arranged then. His Excellency is going to join them. Then let's have all the other drivers ready at the back, and the last photo will be with the lady drivers.
Unasema? Promotion. Baada ya saa sita. Hapo? Ini dapat iko sawa? Ini dapat iko sawa? Ini dapat iko sawa? Punguza? Sema yangu nipunguza airi.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President. Apologies for that. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces. As Cabinet Secretary C.S. Mvurya, all Cabinet Secretaries present, Principal Secretaries present, Mr. Rodrigo Rocha, Vice President FIA, Governor, Nairobi County, Honorable Johnson Sakaja, all Principal Secretaries present, sponsors, partners, and rally drivers, together with all the fans present. Your Excellency, sir, we have a brief session of speeches, and allow me at this point to invite Mr. Charles Gashero, the CEO WRC Safari Rally, to come and make some brief remarks as we progress with our program for this morning. Tupige makofi akija tafadhali. Karibu sana Bwana Gashero.
His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defence Forces, our Governor and host here today, Excellency Johnson Sakaja, Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Bwana Salim Mvurya, PS, State Department for Sports, Engineer Tum. I think I've also seen the CS, Alfred Mutua. Thank you for joining us. Rodrigo Rocha from the FIA, the Vice President for Africa Sporting, Jonas Hibel, MD of the WRC Promoter, our sponsors led by KCB, Paul Russo, Group CEO KCB, our other very, very important sponsor, I've seen Avinda from Toyota, Alan from KQ, the MD of Kenyan, Wanajenga, Betika Mutava, the East Africa Breweries Marco City, Safaricom, KPLC. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to welcome you to the ceremonial start of the 2025 Safari Rally, and I would like to really thank the government of Kenya for providing us the support that we need to keep hosting this event. I would also like to thank our sponsors who do a sterling job in keeping us able to support this event. I would like to thank Your Excellency and the One Government approach that has helped us to be here in Nairobi, in Nakuru County, Kiambu County support as well. This year's rally brings together over 50 drivers from around the world, and this rally is watched globally by over 200 million households, giving us the sports tourism injection that we require in our country. This year we've introduced 2 new stages, making it a little bit more exciting for the drivers and our fans. We've also introduced a rally village at Morandat, which will not only be a great viewing point for the rally, Your Excellency, but it will also be a place where SMEs, traders can come in from Nakuru County and beyond to come and do business at the rally village. There has been a deliberate effort this year, Your Excellency, to ensure that this rally is good for the spectators. So we have created spectator zones that are very, very friendly to our spectators. Your Excellency, we've also taken a deliberate effort to invite officials from the East African community. And I would like to thank the chairman of the Kenya Motorsport Federation, Maina Moturi, for inviting the federation presidents from Burundi, Christian Gakwaya, from Rwanda, sorry, Excellency, from Burundi, Prosper Nivikuria, and from Tanzania, Satida Birdi. We are working together with the community, Excellency, in East Africa, so we have their officials, we have their drivers, and Mr. Maina Moturi from the KMSF has invited the ASN presidents to join us. I think I'll stop there in the interest of time, Your Excellency, just to thank everybody who supported us, from the Kenya Wildlife Service, DG.
The sporting concept of this rally is still unique, that it's a big challenge for mainly the drivers and the co-drivers, but all involved teams. We saw exciting sport, fantastic sport over the last years here. We all know that the visual language, the picture language of your wonderful country is so fantastic, so unique, and this is an important fact, maybe you don't know it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, people saw the fantastic moving images of Safari Rally Kenya worldwide, plus many, many millions more on social and digital channels. That's a great, great, great result. And apropos number one, you have a number one here. Your president is so committed and so behind with his whole team, with the government behind the project. We are very, very grateful and thankful for that. Thank you, and a big applause for your president and for the whole team. But, President, allow me a little but. It's not only the president, it's not only his team, it's not only the FIA. I see here Anna, Rodrigo, and some more people from the FIA. It's not only the commitment of the manufacturers, of the teams, of the drivers, of the co-drivers, of the sponsors, of the partners. No. It's you. Every single one of you and you and you. And this is fantastic. All the volunteers, the musicians, the artists, the dancers, look, the journalists, the photographers, all the fans. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for your great energy, for your great commitment. You all together, we all together, make this Safari Kenya year per year for a big success. Thank you very much. We are very, very grateful for that. So, and allow me two words in your national language. Hongera Kenya, Asante Kenya. That's all I know. Thank you.
I'm sure you also know Hakuna Matata. Next, Your Excellency, allow me to invite Rodrigo Rocha, who's the FIA Vice President Sporting, to come and make some brief remarks before we progress with the rest of the speeches. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, Governor Johnson Sakaya, Honorable Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Mr. Salim Mvurya, my friend Charles Gashuru, CEO from Safari Rally, Yona Siebel, Managing Director for WRC Promoter, my esteemed and very good friend, Maina Muturi, President of the Kenyan Motorsport Federation, and all his team, my much esteemed colleague, Anna Carolina Nordqvist, Vice President for the FIA for Sports Europe, my dear friend Valerio, FIA Secretary General for Sports, all principal secretaries present, distinguished guests, members of the motorsport community, sponsors, and passionate rally fans. It is a great honor to be here once again to celebrate the start of the event that holds a truly special place in the FIA Rally Championship. The Safari Rally is more than just a competition. It is a testament to endurance, skill, and unwavering passion for motorsport that thrives across Africa. This legendary rally remains one of the ultimate tests for both drivers and machines, combining Kenya's breathtaking landscapes and the relentless challenges that the rugged terrain. This year, the participation of crews from 20 nations and 4 manufacturers underscores the global appeal and prestige of this event. Beyond the thrilling Rally 1 battles, and the WRC Championship continues to serve as a vital development platform, especially for competitors from growing FIA African Rally Championship. It also provides a unique stage for African talent to demonstrate their skills at the highest level. An event of this magnitude and significance would not be possible without the unwavering support of the Kenyan government. So thank you very much, Mr. President. I extend my sincerest appreciation to President Ruto and this administration and all the dedicated stakeholders whose commitment ensures the success of this rally. Let's also recognize and express our gratitude to volunteers whose dedication and hard work bring this iconic event to life. Today, we also highlight an exciting initiative for the future of grassroots in motorsports, the FIA Affordable Cross Car project. proudly unveiled last December in Kigali during the annual FIA General Assembly, this project, which is deeply cherished by the FIA President Mr. Mohammed Ben Sulayem, takes a center stage in Kenya today with a young driver, Cheche Ababu, showcasing it in a demonstration in Kasarani. The project embodies the FIA's commitment to doubling global participation in motorsport and expanding access for young drivers across all regions, especially in our continent, Africa. Let us all rally behind this initiative, an affordable, homegrown racing solution produced in Africa for African drivers. As we embark on another thrilling edition of this legendary rally, I extend my best wishes to all competitors. To the fans, immerse yourself in the magic of the Safari Rally 2023. Asante.
A round of applause for him, please. Your Excellency, we are right outside the governor's office, and I can almost bet there's not much that's going on in the offices right now. So the sooner we get rid of him, the sooner work can go on. Why don't we put our hands together as we welcome the Governor of Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, to come and make his remarks. Welcome, Governor Ray.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the FIA Vice President Rodrigo has read out a long list of people to be acknowledged, so I associate myself with those protocols already established. And of course, our children. Your Excellency, we have our children here from neighboring schools coming to watch, and they want to say hi to you after this. To all those who've come to Nairobi today from across the world, allow me to give you a warm, warm welcome to Nairobi City County. And also, Your Excellency, to welcome the Safari Rally back to City Hall. Your Excellency, in 1963, the East Africa Safari Rally was flagged off right here, outside this same building. It was a memorable rally. Out of the 84 drivers who started, only 7 finished. And the 7 became legends, and they're called the Unsinkable 7 or the Magnificent 7. For the Safari Rally to come back to City Hall, Your Excellency, we would like to remember those legends and to honor them. You know, the first one was Nick Nowicki and his co-driver, Paddy Cliff. He was driving a Peugeot 404 that used to be serviced by Pipi Renu's dad at Marshall's East Africa. He was followed by Peter Hughes and William Young in a Ford Anglia, followed by Jim Caldwell and David Lead in a Mercedes-Benz 220. Then Joginder Singh and Jaswant Singh in a Fiat 2300. Hugh Leonet and Ian Phillip in a Peugeot 404. J.S. Bathurst and his co-driver Ian Jaffrey in a Peugeot 403. And the last one, who was the 7th out of 84, was Bill Bengry and Gordon Gobi in a Rover P5. Your Excellency, we hope that this year more than 7 will finish because the 63 and the 68 rallies were really the most challenging that had been there at that time. We hope that we will continue to have the flag off right here because of that history and that legacy that has been set. Feel welcome to Nairobi County. From here, we will still be in Nairobi at Kasarani for the showcase later this afternoon. Feel welcome. Of course, in 63, I was not born, Your Excellency, or close to being born. But eventually, when I was born, the rally used to be held during Easter. And during the Easter rally, we would walk. I used to live just down the road. We would come here. It used to be flagged off at KICC. And after watching it, we'd go home and make small rally cars using, boxes, cigarette boxes and whatnot, and wires, and then we would race. And we'd always be shouting about Shakameta and the rest of them at that time. And Joginder Singh, those are legends of rallying. Your Excellency, as I conclude, we hope and pray, just as KCB MD has said, that we can invest a bit more in our local rally drivers. I'm very glad that the corporates have shown intent to do that. I hope as government we can also build our Kenyan rally drivers. Out of those who are here, I think just 18 are the local drivers. We can have much more as we move forward. Feel welcome, feel at home. Karibu Nairobi, Karibu Kanairo. And may the best driver win. Welcome. Your Excellency, allow me at this point, I was to acknowledge leaders. I can see quite a number of leaders who are here. Local leaders, we have MPs, we have PSs. I will not go into that because of time. But also, across, we have leaders from the Nairobi County government, led by the leader of majority and minority and ministers, CECs, etc. But at this point, allow me, on behalf of all the other leaders, to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Sports, my good friend Salim Mvurya. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much, Governor. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, my colleague, Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mutua, the PSs here present. Maybe you can stand and wave, please, all the principal secretaries. Our partners in the FIA, WRC, all senior government officials, and our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very special occasion for the WRC Safari Rally, and I want to take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President for the leadership and the commitment to ensure that WRC is an event that is held every year here in the country. And because of your leadership, Your Excellency, there's an inspiration of the growth of the motorsport in our country, which has really made Kenya, the rally capital of Africa. Your Excellency, I want to confirm to you that after this launch, we are ready with all the routes and all the events from now, and I want to invite Kenyans to enjoy the spectacular moment of this rally, because it is not just a motorsport, but it is an inspiration of all our economic ecosystem. Your Excellency, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some of our sponsors, the KCB, Safaricom, FIA, Betika, KBL, Kengen, Kenya Airways, KPLC, SFAO, KTB, Wildlife Research, KWS, and all other ministries and government agencies that we have worked together. I want to say thank you very much. I also want to acknowledge and appreciate the support from Nairobi County Government, Nakuru County Government, and also Kiambu County Government. Your Excellency, in this rally, as a ministry, we are also sponsoring 3 teams of female drivers, and therefore that points to us that the way forward for Kenya is to see how we can develop motorsport as a talent. Your Excellency, I want to end there, and I want to ask every one of us to arise as I invite His Excellency the President to speak to us. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
Thank you very much, Minister. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the great city of Nairobi. As I welcome all our guests, please, let's take our seats. As I welcome all friends from across the globe to Kenya, it is my pleasure this morning to officiate the flagging off ceremony of the WRC Safari Rally, which is undoubtedly the best rallying leg in the world. I congratulate the organizers of this 72nd edition for once again placing Kenya on the global sports tourism map. I have it on the authority of WRC and FIA reports that the Safari Rally is one of the most eagerly anticipated events worldwide, while the Hell's Gate Power Stage is among the most watched globally. Additionally, the famous Mitimbili jump in Kedong is one of the most iconic images in the WRC rally worldwide. Since 1953, the WRC Safari Rally has been a key part of Kenya's sporting heritage and a pillar of our sports tourism. Hosting this event, the only FIA World Rally Championship leg in Africa, is a win-win partnership for Kenya, the continent, and FIA. I assure both the FIA and WRC that the government of Kenya remains committed to supporting this event now and in the future. However, we also want to create more opportunities for young Kenyans to participate in motorsport. To this end, the government of Kenya will support the FIA's Affordable Cross-Car project, which aims to develop motorsport talent in Kenya. I thank FIA for providing free design blueprints for these cars, encouraging local manufacturing while minimizing what it will cost. I urge all our local motorsport federations to collaborate with the Technical and Vocational Training Authority to make local production a reality. Today, I'm also pleased to host representatives of the FIA Helmet Wearing Program, an initiative that plays a crucial role in enhancing road safety for our border riders. This program, implemented in Kenya by Automobile Association of Kenya, will support the FIA's Safe and Sustainable Mobility Grant Program, which is funded by FIA Foundation. By providing life-saving helmets, this initiative reinforces our national commitment to reducing road fatalities in line with our 2024-2028 National Road Safety Plan. The 2025 WRC Safari Rally has been organized under a whole-of-government approach, and I commend the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy, and Sports for working closely with their counterparts in the Ministries of Interior, Tourism, Wildlife, Trade, MSME, Environment, and the county governments of Nairobi, Nakuru, and Kiambu. The Kenya Tourism Board, Kenya Pipeline Corporation, Kenya Wildlife Service, the Kenya Wildlife Research and Training Center, Kenya Power, and KenGen, among others, have immensely contributed to this year's Safari Rally. We thank them all. This collaborative approach must be emulated across all public initiatives. I also wish to thank our corporate sponsors for their invaluable contribution and encourage the private sector to continue partnering with the government to host world-class events like this. The future of Safari Rally depends on increased private sector involvement. Let me repeat that again. The future is predicated on increased private sector participation. I remember that this rally cost the government of Kenya $2.1 billion in 2023. I did give very firm instructions to the ministry that that figure should come down. I'm happy that in 2024, it came down by 800 million to 1.3 billion. And I insisted that this year it must cost less for the government of Kenya. I'm happy again that it came down by another 320 million. This year it's going to cost 980 million. I want to encourage the private sector. I am looking forward to the day when this will cost zero for the government of Kenya and the private sector will take it up because they need the advertising, they need the profiling. I think the government of Kenya is very willing to cede ground and to allow our private sector companies to shine in the glory of this great event. The future, as I have said, is dependent on the private sector. And I want to commend the WRC Safari Rally team for raising over 400 million, both directly and indirectly, in support of this event. Additionally, I am pleased to learn that the WRC Safari Rally project has initiated discussions with the Toyota Gazoo racing team to train Kenyan drivers and mechanics. As government, we will fully support this initiative. To all Kenyans and visitors, welcome to Kasarani and welcome to Naivasha for the WRC Safari Rally. Stay safe and bring your families along and enjoy this spectacle. The ongoing rains in Naivasha are a blessing, and we appreciate and anticipate that the 2025 WRC Safari Rally will be one of the toughest, yet one of the most exciting editions ever. Finally, we extend our best wishes to all local and foreign drivers as they take on both old and new rally stages. To our local drivers, led by the 21-year-old Tinashe Gatimu, the entire country is rallying behind you. We will be cheering you on, and go make Kenya proud.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, karibuni sana to the ceremonial start of the 2025 WRC Safari Rally. And we will invite the first car that will be flagged off at exactly 11:26. And we'll give makofi tafadhali, and we have RC Safari Rally.
It's 9 minutes early. They can't start 9 minutes early. It's supposed to be 11 to get 8, the program is really good.
Okay, DJ. All right, we have a little photo moment right now. Kindly, can we have Saman together with Drew Sarok to stand in front of the first car? And can I have the Kenya Airways stewardesses on the ramp, please? All thumbs up, all ready to go. Just a moment. Let's complete this picture. And we are just counting down to the rally time start, 11:26. Makofi tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very auspicious moment as we acknowledge the presence of His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, who is also accompanied by CSs from various departments, ministries, in flagging off the 2025 WRC Safari Rally. Na ningetaka kumshukuru gavana wa Nairobi, His Excellency Sakaja, asante sana, and to the people of Nairobi County, asanteni sana for allowing us to bring back the ceremonial start to City Hall.